Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, Guidance from Divine. A very warm welcome to my subscribers. And if you're new here, let me introduce myself. If you are a regular viewer, you know that you can skip to the timestamp. You need not see this introduction. And you can start from the channeled message of the solar eclipse. But for the people who are new here, I am a Reiki master teacher, energy channel, animal Reiki practitioner, and I also give Akashic, intuitive, and channeled tarot oracle readings. So this is a sacred Reiki space of this reading here. And after the reading, I will also channel 5 minutes of Reiki energy to clear all that we find for you today here. You can also use this time to meditate, do some deep breathing, basically to ground yourself. If you are in need of grounding, you can just use that Reiki energy. My intention is always that my beautiful collective leave this space in a more healed state than before. It's completely your choice. You don't have to do it if you don't want to receive it. And also in the end, I'll give you a shuffled card from this card collection. This is the collection of all the readings on the channel. And this will be like your next message from your spirit team. So I will link that video as well in the description box below. If you're called to, then you can go to that reading as a continued message from here. I also have a Reiki grid, which connects you with source energy both ways. It releases what has served its purpose and receives what is in alignment for you. So you can choose to add your name, place, or any situation to this grid by leaving it in the comment box, or I'll add it into the grid. You can also email me the name if you do not want to leave it publicly in the comment box, and then I'll still add it in the grid. You only have to do it once. It can also be done for someone else too, and it'll still work because Reiki never harms or breaks free will. Whatever is allowed by the higher self of that person and which can pass through that free will, it will be received by them in their right time, as Reiki is beyond time and space. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment box or through my email, guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. It's also in the description box. If you're interested in Reiki sessions, personal readings from me, you can also inquire that through this email, guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. So let us start with today's reading. So for today's reading, it is about the solar eclipse, which is happening on 29th of March 2025. But it is also a timeless reading. So if you have found this reading, if your team has showed you, your spirit team has brought you this reading, then you have a message here. So about this particular eclipse, if you're watching it as when I'm releasing it, this is the solar eclipse which is happening in the sign of Aries. And it's a fire sign ruled by Mars. And the message I received from Spirit is about the energy of balance, which is coming through. So when I sat down with the team and I meditated and I asked them to give me one energy archetype of the energy that is happening and what to see after this eclipse, they gave me the Temperance card. So it is the energy of balance and in moderation. And really the balance is happening between the fire sign of the Aries and also the moon, the feminine of the eclipse. So let me just give you a little more introduction, and then I will give you some channeled messages here as well that I have. So eclipse is an event. It is like a cosmic earthquake which happens, and it really strips away whatever is not aligned, and it's more effective, more powerful than the normal new moon energy. So it really brings up the endings, the revelations, and a lot of emotional release. Like alchemy is at work in an eclipse, especially solar eclipse. So more and more space is cleared, bringing the authenticity, the clarity, and the purpose forward. So it's also very relationship oriented energy with the energy coming, but it's really the balance of thoughts and emotions and decisive action what came through. So for this eclipse, we can ask, you can sit and ask one or two questions which can help you, like, where do I need to claim myself? or what new path has come to me or that is calling me that I need to take. So these are some of the questions that can help us connect with this energy and help us ascend and grow. And also this, there is an important planetary effect here that Aries, I think, is not going again. Another solar eclipse is not happening in Aries until 2032. And next day, which is 30th of March, Neptune is going in Aries after a long period. I think since 1861, I have written it down here. Yes, in 1861, since it has not come, Neptune in Aries. And this eclipse is not happening again in 2032. So it's a very transformational energy which is present right now. So Neptune in Aries also brings new ideals and new identities in place, especially with this new moon cycle starting. So having said that, the channeled message, some of the information that came through for specifically for solar eclipse, is around balancing the temperance card. So fire and action to be balanced with choice and direction. So that was the message that Spirit Team showed me. And it's a time of karmic clearance. I've also written release, relationships. So a lot of emotional, like a turmoil energy. That's something you really have to shed, let go of what has served its purpose. And also they specifically said redefining support. So the definition of what support means to you is changing. And that changing of this definition of this meaning of what support is for you is going to bring a lot of people out of their codependent relationships if they are in one. So a lot of people are going to come out of this because of this definition changing in them, that this is not healthy support. This is not being there. This is not what's called being there for each other. And it's really all about inner peace, they said. So they reminded me in the Kung Fu Panda movie, in that inner peace, the master is sitting and wanting to have that inner peace. So there is a lesson there in which through this energy, this inner peace is going to come to you. That is where the growth is happening. There is also a message of new guides are coming in your spirit team and the team is upgrading. So be open to this idea as well, that you will receive some more new guides, or some will leave and some new will come. And this is a natural process of our ascension as well. As we grow, as we ascend, our team also changes and ascends with us. So the next message which came was seeing the real face, the real picture. So there is something maybe specifically literal meaning here for someone here, but the general message, the theme for the collective is that the clarity is coming, the discernment is coming after this, and you will be able to see the reality as it is, and the veil, the illusion is going to go away. There is clarity coming. There is also an emphasis on planned action manifesting. How they showed me is that the time of eclipse, actually online and everywhere when I see, there's a lot of emphasis on manifestation around eclipse season. But when we work very closely with the energies, the proper guidance which comes through is that eclipse is actually not the time to manifest. Eclipse season is the time to release and let go and create that space where that manifestation can occur. So that is the coming part, the after effect of the eclipse when it manifests. So setting the intentions, like at this new moon, or clearing this space with the release, is the purpose of the solar eclipse, which eventually results in manifestation. So intention, putting this intention out, is like the manifestation as if it is talked about, but actual manifestation time is not the solar eclipse time. It is more with, they said, planned action manifesting. So now is the time to release and the manifestations will follow. So this was something they wanted to clear with the collective, that eclipse season is something different in its energetic imprint in the terms of manifestation and how it is talked about everywhere on the internet. So they also said that let the heart beat to its rhythm. and it's starting now. So it's really aligning with your heart space, with what you want, with your desires, with your passion, and with that fire element as well of the Aries and the Mars sign. It's going to continue in the coming whole year ahead as a prediction that you are going to be more and more finding your actions in alignment with your passion and acting on them and finding out what your passion is firstly, and then with that planned action working on it in the way of manifestation after the solar eclipse. So it's gonna, whatever you start now, they showed that is gonna come to like get finalized in a year time. So it's important, it's a very important time for the collective this month, this time, because this will be continuing this energy in manifestation for almost a year as a prediction from spirit. So it's really, the energy is the balancing of thoughts and emotions, which they said with the Temperance card. And that was the end of the channeled messages. So we can now start with our pile picking. Let us move on to that. Hello friends, so we are here at the pile picking. So these are 4 tarot decks today for the reading of solar eclipse. This is pile 1, 2, 3, 4. They all are the Temperance cards, as for the message of the solar eclipse came through as Temperance. So let us also add the zodiac signs into it. So you can use zodiac signs as well to see which calls to you. We have the first Sagittarius. And we have this Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Pisces, Gemini, and Taurus. So it could be any placement in your zodiac, or you could be just intuitively feeling that you should look at this reading. This is your reading. You may have more than one pile here, so please be conscious of that as well. So pick your pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will see you in your reading. Hello friends, welcome pile 1, welcome to reading. If you picked up this card, the Temperance, this tarot deck, then this is your reading. And the zodiac signs also the Virgo, Scorpio, and the Sagittarius. So for today's reading for the solar eclipse, Spirit has given me some decks in which we will be exploring some astrological findings for you. We are also getting some message from Ancestor, because eclipse time is a lot of clearing time, past life clearings as well. So there will also be a card from the past life deck. I'll just quickly shuffle the cards for you. There is also a message coming from one of your animal spirit guide as well for today. And also one fortune, like a prediction coming from Spirit. So for you, you have 2 past life clearings. Okay. Thank you. This one. Okay. And we also have from the herbal astrology. So there is astrology and also a plant medicine coming for the collective today. So they're giving me 3, but I don't know why, which one they're asking me. Let me quickly check again. Feeling 2. Okay, so there are quite a few 2 cards. So let me arrange these cards and then I will set up the table again and meet you. Right. So we have these cards, And let's look at your Temperance card first. So in this message of this specific Temperance card, it very much aligns with what came through in the channeled message as well. The energy of the sun and the moon. So here how you are standing and you are a little off balance. So you have to balance yourself because the energies are so potent and so strong right now that you have to, the messages like taking care of yourself is coming, and seeing both sides of the story is also important. And really that balance energy wants to come through in every aspect in the time of the solar eclipse and just a few days after. There's a sense of this duality which is coming through here for balance. Okay. This is okay. I feel we need to look at the ancestral message first. Then we will look at the animal. Yeah. And then the past life. Yes. Okay, let's start. So we have the High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. And this is Isis. So this is Hathor energy. No people pleasing and release denial is the message of the card that I have written. Okay. Then we have the message from your animal spirit team is Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. So this is coming in accordance with this alignment that this is the action that people pleasing is something that you have to let go of, and how you are communicating about yourself, how you're talking about yourself, and really seeing that face. If you've listened to the channeled message, seeing the face. What was the exactly one that I've written? They said seeing the real face, the real picture. Yeah. So that is how this Hathor energy, and there's Isis energy as well coming through with this, though it is specifically Hathor it says, but I do feel Isis is also here for you. So that is where this energy is moving you forward. Zebra also brings this black and white, seeing things as it is, and the duality message of the two colors, everything being black and white. But you are in a safe, protected space is a message while doing this. So this is a past life healing that is coming. It is coming into your wealth. It's again another number 2, abundance and entitlement. So there is some healing in the relationship with how you see abundance. Specifically, I'm hearing you deserve it. How you're worthy of receiving abundance is something which the solar eclipse is healing in your energy field from a past life trauma imprint, energetic imprint. 2-2 is important. Number synchronicity, number 22 could be something that you might be seeing recently a lot. Another past life energy which is coming is community, personal or professional connections with number 38, which is a master number 11. So some healing in teamwork, and this could be coming back to your people pleasing. It could be a wound here that you do not need to do this. If you're resonating with this message that you have been doing this in some shape or form, then it could be a past life imprint for which this karmic clearing is coming through the solar eclipse, and this thing is shedding from your energy field. You are healed out of this wound. There's abundance, or be open to receive this abundance because you deserve it. And then there is this community, the teamwork, and healthy. I really feel healthy connections in that terms of the relationship is also coming your way. Let us see what else Spirit wants us to see. We have turning point, number 30. This energy is feeling very strongly this year's solar eclipse. It does feel like a turning point, and it's literally coming. Spirit has given you the card for showing you this is a turning point in your journey, and there's a lot of change coming your way. So I really feel the message that they channeled for the prediction of the year. If you have not listened to the channeled message, and then I suggest that you should go back and listen to it, because there was this prediction of a year which they gave. The next 12 months are important, and how this manifestation works in accordance with the solar eclipse. We talk about this manifestation, but how there's some guidance Spirit has shared around the manifestations. We have Dragonfly, number 8. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit. So this confidence comes from this protected space that you have here with Spirit. And Dragonfly, if you notice, the channeled message also has a dragonfly here. So you have this dragonfly spirit present around you. You might be seeing dragonflies around you. This could be a message of your spirit connecting with you. And the guidance is here that this energy of wealth, this abundance, number 8, when this all is happening, there is confidence that is asked from you, from this fire sign, from the solar eclipse, from you, as if. So this is something, a positive prediction, the time of joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit. But be confident in it. Be confident in the even with the connection with Spirit as well, like new spirit guides coming and team changing and all those messages which were previously shared. I feel there is a hint of that as well in your connection with Spirit specifically, that be confident when a new spirit guide comes to you and wants to connect with you. So these are the astrological cards, and you have 2 for each. So let us see which one we want to count first. Okay. We have Calendula, Purity, number 1, with Sun. A lot of clearing the solar energy is doing for you. There could be the presence of Isis because of this solar presence in your in the specific pile 1 collective, that the solar energy is more present in your clearing and in your energy field right now. You may be more connected with Sun right now, the fire element, and that is why maybe you have to a little bit focus on this balance of the masculine and feminine. Could also be a message for some of you here. But yes, a lot of clearing is happening, and a lot of this clarity is also coming with this purity, as they're showing that you know the way where to go, moving towards the light. Calendula is a very, very feminine actually energy, because I use it as my green tea, and it's a very feminine energy that I connect with, but it comes with Sun in this message. So there is definitely again the message of balancing the masculine and the feminine. You can have Calendula green tea if you are fine with it. Always inquire more. Have a don't just follow the advice. I always say you should always be aware of if it is healthy for you, if you're all right, or if it's all right for you to take it or not. But yes, it's a very beautiful energy to connect with as through green tea as plant medicine. Next we have the lion face here with Rue. Protection again is coming with Sun and Pluto. The Pluto, yeah. So it's again the Aries energy here with the Sun, and the line is for the Leo, but it's again the fire element, I should say, not the Aries. It is the fire element present here. And again, the protected space is coming through animal spirit in both the cards. So the protection could be that your animal spirit team is very closely working with you right now, and you're in a protected space, and they are here and you can connect. I also feel for some a new line guide or a feline guide is coming as an animal totem or like a power animal guide after this eclipse, after the release and the healing that you have gone through. Yeah, I feel very strongly a presence of a feline guide for someone here. And these little angels and fairies here are also looking like they're announcing the entrance of a new team member. And it does look like this strength card with the infinity sign here as well. a lot of strength and protection is coming your way in alliance with this spirit guide when you work together with this, the community, healed community aspect. Yeah, very strong presence. Okay, let us see. So we have Aries, independence, bravery, and passion, very much aligned with what's happening in the sky. Or pile 1 presently, beautiful. It's also a call for some, if you're resonating with this message, then I feel you should look at your chart or your Aries placements and in which house they are, because that is where the maximum of this change and let go is happening. That is to say, maximum of the balance is in need of in that house, because a lot of transformation, a lot of alchemy is going in that house of your Aries placement in your natal chart. Yeah, and it also feels like something to do with ancestral energy, some ancestral message coming through with this. The healing, they're showing the healing that is happening in that house has to do a lot with your ancestral healing as well. So that is something, an extra, some more information they have shared. The other one is Scorpio. So you do have Scorpio there. It's intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. So this energy wants to connect with the High Priestess energy more, with release the denial energy here. Something which has been like the secretive energy wants to come up, wants to rise. And really the channeled message again, which is coming, which I just read before, it was seeing the real face, the real picture. So that is that energy which is purging, which is coming up for like you to see and just everything out in the open, kind of an energy. Again, looking at the Scorpio placements can also help you with this message as well. So this is more ancestral energy, and this is the Scorpio placement in whichever house it is. It is for where you are exposing and clearing a lot of things. I apologize if there's some noise outside. Yeah, there's some traffic. So that is another message. So let us now move on to your tarot cards and see what tarot messages wants to come through. There is this message they're showing with the honking. They're telling me the energy of impatience, a little being hasty, and to be a little more patient. So if you could, I don't know if you could hear those honking horns and that's noise outside, but if there is this impatience, or because temperance is about patience, not only with balance, it's for patient energy as well. So that could also be a message for some of you here. So let us see, let's connect with the spirit of tarot and see. Okay, let's open the cards first and we'll then King of Swords. These are more felines here. Right. So it's a lion and a lioness, both are here. Let's just see some more cards. It's a beautiful energy with the Aries and the Eclipse. With the masculine, we have Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. So you have the balanced energy here. The King and the Queen are here. And with the Four of Pentacles between them. So something very precious they are holding and keeping in balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. Okay, what else, Spirit? The Queen of Swords is so lit up here like a sun. It's very resembling this energy. Then we have Three of Wands. Beautiful expansion happening. We have Seven of Swords. Okay. Knight of Cups. And I feel we can have one more. And we have the Star. Beautiful. And the bottom deck energy is the Page of Wands. Right. So there is this balance energy which has definitely come through, which has been the theme with your pile, with your collective here, pile one. It's more about the balance of the masculine and the feminine, and really protecting something which is here in the middle. Like your guides are also talking about protection here, that you are protected and stay confident, stay in this balance. But there is also this protected space that the masculine and feminine are coming together to really take care of something here. It could be this coming year, which is going to manifest with this abundance and this healed aspect of reality that you're going to live in the next year. That is feels like this Four of Pentacles representation, that you are going higher on something. You have a higher view, you have a better perspective, but there is something which is really close to your heart. It could be that passion that you are going to follow, and that planned action, and that confidence that you're going to work with this coming year. And that is specifically this energy which is coming this way. But when you move to here, there is this energy of expansion which is happening, which particularly talks about the Seven of Swords here. So this is the unhealed aspect, the representation, that turning point which they talked about before, is this representation of this energy of the Seven of Swords here, I'm feeling. And this is showing the unhealed aspect that you will be exploring after this release, that I have healed it. So much of healing has happened when I look back at it. So just the way the star card is here, at the back, the healing has happened in the past. So this is like a little timeline they're showing here. And this is the healing, like in the coming few months. So it's more about like a prediction in this reading for you. It's more about the coming time after eclipse, the messages, how they're coming. It's very much about, and I also feel that this is about a little bit about this healed feminine aspect, the energy of deceit and betrayal, and rebuilding trust in the feminine. This is the kind of turning point that is coming in your healing during this solar eclipse, but you will be finding this in the coming time after the eclipse, because a lot of healing is promised. And specifically this Knight of Cups also is receiving a lot of healing in your heart space, which connects with your feminine aspect, with your compassion and loving and trustworthiness is, I'm picking, hearing more rather than just trust. And it also balances this, the patience energy that we just picked up as well, that if we are a little hasty, because here, as you see, there's a lot more as if light is entering in the feminine aspect than in the masculine aspect for you, pile one. And that is how I'm feeling the energy as well, that the feminine is really ascending. And though it is balance about the masculine and the feminine, but the feminine is really coming into her power. And the empowerment of the feminine side of yours is something that you will see in your manifestations in the coming few months. So a lot of teamwork is coming, abundance is coming, ancestral healing is happening here. And it's really this, the sense of that I am not enough and I'm wounded, or I am not complete, something that is leaving. And it's really becoming a whole, coming, like keeping this thing which is protected is this wholeness as well of yours in the time coming. A lot of healing is promised in this reading, my dear pal one. Beautiful, and with a lot of protection as well. And again, those feline guides are again coming very strongly. Yeah, beautiful. I feel that was your reading, my dear pal one. And if you resonated with the reading, then I'm very happy for you. But if you didn't, then Please leave what that didn't resonate for others, because remember, it's a collective reading. Not everything will be resonating. So thank you so much for being here, and it's a beautiful reading, beautiful time ahead coming for after. Specifically, they have talked about the solar eclipse. And also thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. Thank you for being here. And if you're interested, you can connect with me through my email, guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. And remember to also to add your name in the comment box for the Reiki grid if you call to. You only have to do it once, and if you don't want to add it in the comment box, then you can just send me through this email and I'll add it into the grid. And you can, if you want to receive this Reiki session coming ahead, you can now skip in the timeline and go to your Reiki session by clicking the timestamp. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again in your next reading. Take care. Let me give you your next reading as well. Completely forgot about it. I've come back to the channel after a while, so yes. Okay, so let us give pile 1, spirit team of pile 1, the next reading. So this could be your next connecting message from spirit. I'll link this video in the description. It is jumping to your highest timeline. Beautiful. So I will connect this reading in the description box. If you call to, you can go and have a look at it. Otherwise, you can go to your the Reiki session and receive healing there. Till then, next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this Temperance card for this tarot deck, and this is your reading, all the zodiac signs that you have here are Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, and this is your reading. So for today's reading, for the solar eclipse, I will be, Spirit has given some cards for astrological messages. One ancestral message also we will receive, because there is ancestral clearing also happening in the collective. One message is coming from the animal spirit team as well. Okay. And we will also be looking at a message from the past life clearing. What is clearing, if anything, something from your past life during this solar eclipse? And we also receive a message of like fortune telling, some prediction from spirit, what to look ahead, what's coming. And in the astrology, we have 2 decks. So one comes with herbal medicine, plant medicine that also wants to come through for the collective. These are the readings. We'll keep them aside. Let me set this thing here. So when we look at your Temperance card, that is the energy of the enlightenment journey coming. This is Bodhisattva, the Buddha. This is from Indian subcontinent, and that is a cultural energy present right now as well. And this is the energy of the journey of enlightenment coming with this specific Temperance card. And this talks about, and as it is portrayed here, this is the feminine aspect, right? So there is again a lot of this healing, or the journey of the solar eclipse release is around your feminine aspect. There is also specific energy which is being released. Is one they're showing me is the energy of conflict, and the second is frustration. These 2 energies are in the process of being released from your energy field as of now during this eclipse season. If you have not listened to the channeled message, I advise you that why don't you go and listen to that first, because there is some guidance around manifestation that Spirit has shared around solar eclipse time, and I find that very useful in seeing with the alignment with the predictions as well, which have come for the whole year in the channeled message. So if you call to, you can go and have a look at that. So let us see, what shall we start with? These are astrological. I think let's start with ancestors. So this is ancestor card. Root of fire, risk it all. Number 23. So this is Page of Wands, follow passion, curiosity, and there is a plant medicine, which is a plant called dream root. So that spirit is also, I've written it here as some notes here. That spirit also comes through. So for you, this is a time of really moving moving forward and letting go and allowing that release to happen, like that energy of frustration and the conflict as well that we picked up. I think I did say conflict. Yeah, that was conflict and frustration. So that is where this energy is releasing. And with 23, with number 5, the energy of change coming your way as well. And Page of Wands is a very fiery energy anyway, with the traditional interpretation as well. So a lot of this fire element active in your energy field right now, working on this feminine aspect with releasing these energies. Okay, I think let us have the fortune card. Snake, number 28. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Number 28. The completion of number 10. This 28 is 10. But just be careful is energy. I think that's why they asked to go this, because when we talk about risk it all, it doesn't mean that you're not being careful. That is all. That is all the connection your team is making here. That we follow our passion, we risk it all, but we are still careful. So the energy of transformation of with the snake present here, and specifically the green snake, gives me this energy of transformation happening in the emotional side and the healing abilities, as the healing powers they talk here as well. So this energy connects me really with the healing powers of the heart space as a healer, the green snake. So that could be something happening for some of my beautiful souls present here, that a healing modality coming your way, or you awakening to your healer archetype and you want to come in the service of the planet in some healing modality, is something which is coming for some of you here. And yeah, working with plant medicine is also, herbal is also something very strongly coming for some. Let us see what else is here. So we have one of a kind, 29. Look at you. What a beautiful information, and your description as well from your team. Well, you are one of a kind. Wow, with the master number 11 with 29. Yeah, so this is and it really matches, looks like a similar color here as well, the pink. The healing modality, they want to focus again that whatever is your guidance coming for this new healing ability or modality, in whichever way this message is resonating with your collective, they are asking you to be open, to stay open for the kind of work that is coming your way, because it is going to also be a one of a kind. You are not only yourself going to be working as this one of a kind, like a practitioner, or very different than the normal trend going around here, really standing out in your abilities. But accept yourself and allow this modality also, this information also, to come to you as one of a kind. Be open for that as well. Okay, let us connect with the animal spirit, Ladybug, Lord of Luck. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Yeah, so this way or that way, it is an abundant time predicted by spirit. This energy is coming your way after the solar eclipse. And I really urge you to listen to that manifestation message that they have said and how it aligns with the eclipse energy. It's beautiful how they have highlighted the message. But loving, lucky times ahead. Let's connect with the herbal astrology. Jargon Sacha Transfiguration number 22. So we have the Mars and the Mercury. Mercury, Pluto. My glasses. Okay. Yes. So this feels like this snake energy again with the Tower energy, element of fire. And Mars is also here. So a lot of transformation, though it talks about this transfiguration. But there is a lot of this change happening in your journey with the solar eclipse. So really this release of the conflict and the frustration energy is again coming, that there was a lot of build up in your energy field, and that is how it feels, that everything is just burning down. The whole tower of frustration is burning down, the whole tower of conflict energy and how to deal with it, not able to properly deal with it, is burning down. So a lot of clarity also is coming with this energy, though it feels very volatile, like so much fire, snake, but bringing so much abundance and so much of this beautiful blessings after this change is happening your way. The inner peace, which was also in the channeled message, is also in your access after this. That is the abundant blessings versus saying. So let us look at your past life healing that is happening during this solar eclipse. It is self-doubt. Number 10, feelings of inadequacy. Right. So this message of one of a kind is in relation with this message of past life, that this past life healing, this past life imprint is being released. This healing is happening where you would doubt yourself and not do something, like questioning your abilities as if, but here in whichever way, not even as, if you're not resonating with the healer archetype or the healing modality, then in whichever way this opportunity is coming your way, the guidance is that you have healed this past life self-doubt, you've released it. The self-critic is healthy now. It is not the feedback that you have, that you listen to yourself, you talk to yourself in a more loving way. That is also, they're saying, is positive. This is a blessing, that you will notice that how you're talking about yourself is going to change, is more healthy and loving. And this is the release of this past life, the feeling of inadequacy, which is going to reflect in the complete, like the opposite, as if that you are one of a kind. And it's a 10 and it's a 11. So the energy of progression is also present. For some of you, this is a specific message, I feel, for some of you, that this could be either the ancestral, because of the figures standing in the mirror here, like grandma, grandmother. But I feel that there are some people in your life, in this life, who have this past life connection with you, who had this dealing of giving you this past life wound, who are still present in different relationship with you in this life, and they have a different role now. Once you have healed this self-doubt of this past life released, then you will find them coming into a different role in the present life. So the dealings are still there. Spirit is saying that this karmic dealing is still happening with these, like if there are 3 souls, they're still dealing, but in a more positive and blessed reality. So it's uphill. It's a going into a, like someone, they're showing me someone walking into a pasture. It's a beautiful open space full of sun, and it's nice and warm weather. So it's a very positive change they're showing. But it's a karmic dealing, they said. They're showing, and that was the message, that they're still there, but it's improving. It's becoming better. So that could be a specific message, but I feel it's for quite a few here. So that's why I felt I should share it. Okay, we have Aries. We had Aries in pile 1 as well. So if you were called to pile 1, or you're coming from pile 1, you might have these 2 piles as your messages. But yes, Aries is saying independence, bravery, and passion. We do have follow your passion there. A lot of fire energy is working on you. And with this Aries, it's a similar message coming to look at where your Aries placement is in your natal chart, in which house it is. And in whichever, so the message here is a little different from one, though it is still that look at that house in where Aries is. But for you here, pile 2, specifically the message is to look for that house, and that house is where your passion lies, or your healing modality has a connection with that house, where you can passionately work around the dealings of that house. The second, we have third house, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So it could be that you have your Aries in third house, which is very synchronistic if it is so, because you have then your passion for work, or this abundance, or this follow your passion in the third house, which could be with teaching, education, and also with your communication skills. But there is also an imprint of a message of inner child healing happening in your journey through this solar eclipse release as well, for some of you with the third house. So also look at your third house and what placements are there. You might have some of these placements that could be a message here, but there is abundance coming in this third house with this release after the solar eclipse. And specifically for some, it is the inner child healing, which is coming as a confirmation from spirit. Right, so let us now move on to your tarot, and let's see what tarot has to say for pile 2. Connecting with the spirit of tarot. A lot of number synchronicities, like, and double digit synchronicities I'm seeing for your pile, like 5151 could be something important. You can just look it online, what does it mean. And I also saw 2323, and you have 23, so this number 5 energy is also very much around you. So let us pull the cards first and see what comes through from Spirit of Tarot and the Spirit team of pile 2, please. Okay, we have King of Wands, so it's from Page of Wands, you have moved to King of Wands. Beautiful. Really, like, you remember the message when they said, when they connected these two messages of risk it all with be careful message, just to be careful. That is where this message is coming together. The Page of Wands is becoming this King of Wands, very healed and very grounded space as well, very energetic, knowing what I want, following your passion, but with a grounded state. That is what the eclipse is bringing for you. This growth is coming this way, where this abundance lies. Then we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins. In pile 1, there was the energy of Hathor present. And here also I'm picking with the cow here, the Hathor energy. So it could be a specific message for a few of you here to connect with her, with Hathor energy, and work with the fire element with her. Okay, then we have the Moon. Okay, the Moon wants to come in reverse for your reading. Okay, then we have Eight of Coins. Okay, and I think we can have 2 more. We have Six of Cups. Okay, yes. Let's have one final card, please, Spirit. For pile 2. Okay. We have 10 of Swords. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords. It's a lot of accomplishment energy, which Spirit is sharing with you. It is so much of growth is happening right now. It has been a journey of hardship. You have really worked hard on yourself. There is a lot of energy which has healed this inner child energy as well with past life imprint. This card is a beautiful confirmation of that. A lot of subconscious healing also they're showing. But this past life journey has been very traumatic for many of you, which bears the imprint in this life. But with your work, with your choice as well, to work through these thorns and not step back from it, to have that courage in your heart to go through this hardship. Really, the element of suffering is coming through. It's very heavy energy which is coming. So, but you have worked on yourself in successfully removing, releasing, bringing down this veil of illusion. And you're out of it now. This is the time you come out of it now. This is the Four of Wands. This is the celebration. And this is where that stuck energy has started to move. You have been prepared. You have been slowly moving forward. But every step you took prepared yourself more for the next one of what lies ahead. No wonder you have the Bodhisattva, the distemperance for your reading. This is a very hard-earned King of Wands. And Spirit wants to celebrate you just like the beautiful peacock here. And what a beautiful, abundant time coming after this solar eclipse, my dear pile 2. It's a lot of work that has happened, and no wonder the words like transfiguration and so much of fire energy which has come through. And I'm in full agreement. You are one of a kind with this card here. It really wants to sit. It's a very strong energy. Look at her here. Look at her here. Look at her. It's a beautiful, powerful feminine, though it is this King of Wands, a masculine energy. But yeah, it is the feminine which is rising in you. And this fire element, and you really know this balance of the energy which came in the channeled message as well, to work with this fire as the feminine, the passion as the feminine, confidence as the feminine. Wow. I will be very interested in knowing what modality you pick and which field you start working in, pile 2. I will be very grateful if you would choose to share your journey here. Yeah, beautiful. So that was your reading, my dear pile 2. Thank you so much for being here and part of this beautiful collective of Guidance from Divine. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. They all help us grow together in this beautiful, safe space of Reiki. So if you have not subscribed, please, but you like the reading, then please, I would ask you to like and subscribe the channel so that you also become a part of the collective. And my email is guidancefromdivine@gmail.com if you want to connect with me for readings or Reiki sessions or anything. And if you want to add any name, your name, situation, place, or even any intention of the solar eclipse, you can leave it in the comment box or email me at guidancefromdivine@gmail.com and I'll add it into the grid. So if you want, you can now go to your Reiki session by clicking the timestamp. If not, it's not compulsory, it's fine, everything is okay. And I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. I have to give you your next reading. And I am forgetting it again. I forgot it for pile 1 and for you as well. I really hope you've come back and you've seen this. Okay, so let me give you next reading. If you're called, you can go and have a look at it. Thank you, Spirit. So we have a full moon in Aries, moon reading. Wow, smudged it, I'm sorry. I'll link this reading in the description box for you to see. You can go and have a look at it, and I feel you have a message there. So thank you so much for being here. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this Temperance card, then this is your reading, as above, so below. Or if you picked up the zodiac signs, Aries, Leo, or Aquarius, then this is also your reading. So this reading is for the solar eclipse. If you have received it as a timeless reading, then this is your reading and you have a message here. The energies we are exploring today, receiving messages from Spirit, is astrological, some ancestral clearing. We have 2 ancestral clearing for you. Then a message from animal spirit guide is also coming. And we will also look at a prediction. Okay, these are 2. Like a prediction card as well. And we will also look at, receive at one of your past life clearing that is happening for you during the solar eclipse. Okay. And we have for astrology 2 decks. The second deck connects you with the plant medicine as well. So for today's collective, plant medicine wants to come through, and we again want to have 2. Okay. Okay, keep this aside. When we look at your reading, when we start, we look at this temperance, and there is a strong energy of elements coming, and specifically the mud element, which is coming along with the plants and the message of growth, the seed as it grows, and like a seedling they're showing me, which is growing, coming out. And there is also this presence of this beautiful mythical guardian being coming towards you. So there is this, if you have not seen the channeled message, I would ask you to go and see it, because there is a mention of from Spirit connecting with new guides and changing your spirit team. And I feel that is a very specific message coming there. And your connection with Earth and Gaia and working with elements is also, which is, Spirit is not only urging you, but also they are showing you that this is coming as a strength of yours. Okay, so let us start with astrology. We have Venus. Give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. Okay, so you are this pearl in the making right now through the solar eclipse. But I think, let me quickly check in my diary here. We have Venus in retrograde right now at the time when I'm releasing it. So I feel if you look at your Venus in your chart, or specifically the solar eclipse, you will find some nuggets there. You will find some more information in which house it is and what is happening, because that is where this relationship energy is working in your life around the solar eclipse. Specifically, if one of these placements is in Venus, then that is a beautiful confirmation from Spirit of this change, and where this energy of let go and this change is coming in solar eclipse is happening in that house, in the relationships around that. So it's a beautiful, I feel there's a lot of information there for some of you to find. Let us continue with astrology. We have Tobacco, offering 24. We have Mars and Pluto. My glasses are really failing me. Yeah, this is Pluto. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So this is the energy of ancestral offering, which is coming very strongly. To connect with ancestors during this time of solar eclipse and offer them, like have a small ceremony of just offering them something with elements. Like you can have an altar in which you can just offer some food or some flowers or some crystals, light a candle, just sit there. Maybe tobacco as well is offering. So that is something that can be is coming as a guidance for you to connect with your ancestors during this. Okay, let us look at the next one. We have number 54, Ashwagandha, purpose, and it is coming with North Node and Moon. And it is also aligning a lot with this Sun and Moon, the balance energy here, with the chakras as well shown here. And if you have, that's why I'm asking you to look at the channeled message, because there was this mention of the Sun and Moon in balance as a guidance coming from the spirit team. And this is again showing the balance for you is coming where you are feeling a little agitated and feeling maybe on the other side as well a little depressed, because ashwagandha is a natural antidepressant, and that is where it works in calming down and bringing the anxiety down. So when in taken healthy doses, it has that effect, and it is the root that is consumed. So I feel there is this balancing, something they're trying to bring their attention onto this aspect of yours where you are a little agitated about something or feeling or having anxiety right now. So maybe if it is safe for you, you should inquire and have an informed choice that if it is safe for you to have ashwagandha during this time. But offering ashwagandha, and also I'm for some this is like a ceremony, a ceremonial message coming to burn ashwagandha if you have it, or just to connect with the spirit of ashwagandha during the solar eclipse will help you, specifically in your work with where this relationship healing is happening during the solar eclipse. So moving on to, let's look at your past life. So we have number 11, caretaker, putting others first. Okay, so this is a past life healing that is happening in this aspect during this solar eclipse. And when we see at the Venus here, it also talks about give and receive love, find value and see beauty, and here putting others first. So maybe there is this caregiver, caretaker archetype or energy in your energy field from a past life that has been in imbalance, has been out of balance because of this past life dealing, and that is where this energy is bringing it into balance. And it could be a little ancestral, because we did connect with this ancestral. Let us see what ancestral you have here, because I really feel this energy is very ancestral in its field, which you have to heal. Yeah, a lot of anxiety that you have is not yours, they're saying, is ancestral. And this is like they're showing, like, though you do not have cancer here, but they're showing me like the cancer zodiac has gone in shadow. That is something which is healing. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else do we have. We have root of air, which is the page of swords, number 33, explore, and it says hungry for knowledge and truth. And there is also this plant medicine coming. This is okra plant connecting with you here. So it's a master number energy, number 33 from ancestors. Okay, let us see what is here. We have 41, the father of earth. So this is the king of pentacles, generosity, and it is deserving. Yeah, so energy feels in this ancestral aspect as well. It's a pile 3 that they're showing some connection with self-worth. Like this is fine, the give and receive love, I'm understanding, but in some way it's connecting, they're connecting it with self-worth with the caretaker as well here. And you have two master numbers, 11 and 33. So past life and the ancestral, they both have this connection It's a strong connection around self-worth. And it is the vibration of the love and I'm deserving. So this is generosity, but it's very self-deserving energy which is coming. So maybe there is this unhealed aspect which is healing in the solar eclipse energy of that you give too much and you do not receive enough, or you are also, maybe some of you, not open to receive as well, as it says there with the receive love. Find value. Yeah, the worth is somewhere connected here. Yeah. Okay, let's just see what else comes through. Have a look at your animal spirit. Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay. So this anxiety is, I really feel that I should call it out again, that there is this anxiety and agitation kind of an energy present. And they're reminding you that if you feel that you are alone standing in a desert, then know that you are a camel and you belong here and you can do it. You have what it takes to do this journey, complete this journey, to face this terrain. Because the solar eclipse energy is feeling really like it has a very tight grip right now. And you are finding yourself, when will I be done with it, kind of an energy. So that is where they are. The ashwagandha is coming with this calming down effect. Tobacco is coming with the ancestral offering and connecting with them. And with relationships as well, there could be some, I feel this really, that like standing alone in the desert is something they're showing. A bit of this abandonment energy is also coming in relationships, and it feels very heavy, pile 3. Also this sense that I take care of everyone and nobody's taking care of me or something like that. But they're showing something that this is something which you're looking outside and you have to look more inside. And that is where this healing is happening. Not only the part which is ancestral, which is not yours, that is healing, but also the part that is yours around relationships and love vibration is healing. And that is around self-worth. The reality of not only as above, so below, but as within, so without is also happening. Yeah. Okay, let's see a bit more. We have number 21, the mother of invention. Okay. Did we have curiosity here somewhere? Okay, that was generosity. Yeah, the hunger for knowledge and truth. This is there. So this is connecting with this, the mother of invention. Okay, we have a beautiful fox and a peacock. Peacock came in pile 2 as well. We have the moth energy. The transformation is there. We have like a gateway that you're crossing, moving towards the light. I feel let's open the second one as well. It's really aligning with this purpose energy, the ashwagandha. Purpose and the mother of invention. And inner child, 18. Okay, so this child energy is also here. What a beautiful card. Such a loving energy here. Wow. So inner child healing and message came for pile 2 as well. I feel you might have more messages there too. But there is this invention energy coming is one, aligning with your purpose. And a part of anxiety is coming together as that finding purpose is happening as well. Like the desert energy is going away and you have come out of the desert and you are gonna follow your purpose, is bringing this reality of as above, so below with this new guide as well. So these things are interrelated, they're connected, but this inner child energy is just sitting separately. Like these are also, they don't feel much connected as well, though these are the child here, but I don't think they're connected here. They don't feel connected. They feel like this blossom energy. The inner child is happy. That is the energy I'm picking. Like here, the inner child looks sick. This is not the inner child energy which I'm connecting with this. This is the energy where the child is very happy and blossoming and is healed. So maybe we are not aware of that this healing is happening for the inner child in pile 3 during this eclipse. But this is happening, and the inner child is in a much happier, better place as of now. It's also a message coming for some that if you're worried for your inner child healing right now, don't be. He is not, or she is not, that much unhealed or wounded. A lot of healing and love is there. It's very much connected with this Venus energy as well. Yeah, but this is a past life energy which is coming separately. It's just like, it feels like it's just a confirmation from spirit as if for your inner child that child is fine, the child is okay. There is healing that has happened in the inner child. And then we have Lion, number 16. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So it is this new guide energy coming, and I really feel, that you have a message in another pile, because there was a lion animal guide who came through. So that could again be a message, a repetitive message if you're coming from that pile. But this lion archetype is that Leo archetype which you do have here, and to embody that confidence of the lion and the protective aura of the lion is the guidance for handling or working with this anxiety. But I'm very sure, pile 3, that after the solar eclipse has passed and this anxiety and this work has been done, the past life, ancestral, this all healing has happened, and when this pearl is ready, you will see that this line is this pearl. This is your energy which is going to be. The suggestion and the advice is coming that you should start practicing embodying this energy in your aura more and more. But this is who you are becoming. This is what is happening. This, the mother of invention, and there's so much of confidence and power coming in this pile after the solar eclipse. Yeah, because there's a lot of self-love, that worth, that self-worth is coming back, and that is bringing that confidence and upliftment and the will to do it as well, to see value in yourself. Yeah, be aligned with that purpose. How beautiful is that? Okay, let us connect with tarot now. Okay. Very warrior energy as well, I'm picking. Like, it's a very warrior energy. Yeah, they're showing someone is healing their warrior, wounded warrior archetype as well here. Okay, so we have equalizing power, number 16, which is Tower. Okay. Can you see it here? Yeah. Then we have, we have quite a few opened. I feel we should keep them. Okay. So we have persistent presence, 9 of light codes. So light codes, I have the book here for me to see the light codes. Is the wands. So we have the 9 of wands. Okay. Then we have the infinite life force, the sun. Beautiful. Number 32, action beyond the ordinary, initiate of light codes. Initiate is the page of wands. Okay. This is page of swords, and you have page of wands here. Okay. Then we have tickled by the free spirit, the muse. Celebration, 4 of light codes, lots of wand energy. 4 of wands. And the final card is return to the mother tree, 10 of light codes, all wands, 10 of wands. Wow. So what is the bottom deck energy also? Let us see. We have macrocosm, 2 of earth guardians, which is 2 of pentacles. So it's again the balance energy. And with this, the message is very clear that there is a lot of planetary effect that you are going through as well, which is very karmic and ancestral by nature. And the need of balance is hence very much highlighted. This anxiety and agitation, everything is bringing you off balance. That is where the temperance energy comes. But this is also as within as without. There's microcosm with macrocosm. So it's a very high energetic pile 3. So looking at these cards, because this deck is very high energy deck, I do not usually take out so many cards, but for your pile they all want to come out and speak because there's so much happening and there's a lot of messages which are coming through. There is a message coming firstly of realizing the sense of power that is coming to you after this solar eclipse has gone and is released and you start manifesting. So to be mindful of that is a message coming, that there's a lot of power coming into your hands and a lot of light entering after this phase of release. You might be in a place right now thinking that it doesn't feel like it, but that is where the spirit is bringing all these light messages, that there's so much of power, love, light coming your way. It's going to be very much aligned with your purpose with this north node. And also look at where your moon is, because where your moon is, that is where you are wanting to be finding yourself attached or finding yourself emotional about that space in your natal chart, in that house where your moon is, which is going to be enhanced in the sense that you are going to become more skillful and more productive in that house where your moon is, because that is where your emotion lies, that is where that attachment lies, and you mindfully can work through that specific skill or whatever that house has to offer. That is where a lot of power and strength is coming in your chart after this solar eclipse. There are beautiful new guides coming towards your way. One we have connected with here. In another deck also we connected with the feline, but we have the line as well here. And this is also coming as the fairy realm, the elements that we connected before. They are again present here, the elementals. You have a connection, strong connection. Dragon energy is also coming. I'm feeling dragon energy very strongly present. So maybe if you are not connected with your dragon guide, then Spirit is asking you to connect with your dragon guide, because it's a new guide coming towards you, waiting for you. And if you want, there is a dragon reading. I think there are 2 dragon readings on the channel. So if you want, I can leave them in the description box. You can go and have a look at it, which helps you connect with your dragon. And this deck's energy is very different. Like I can never read them in the traditional way because there's so much of light language and light codes present there. So it's a very fire energy which shows through ones presently working on you, and also where this growth is happening. So if in relationships and if in the love and the give and take, where this you're finding yourself struggling right now with this eclipse energy, there are beautiful blessings coming with an added layer of passion in those aspects. So if there is a relationship ending, then there is a new relationship coming with more passion. So it is wherever something is ending, something new is coming, but in a better aspect of it. Around the energy and the vibration of love and passion is the prediction. There's a lot of celebration here happening for you, my dear pile 3. Yeah, it's a very, very strong, powerful energy here. So much of fire. And the strength you already have is can be seen or can be sensed by how much of this fire you're handling in your journey right now. How much of it is you are going through right now during this solar eclipse. So much of sun, fire, Mars, and this energy and the wand energy you have. You already have 2 master numbers as well here. So there's a lot of strength already present. It is just that the worth they are taking back again, that you're not realizing your own self-worth right now, which is fair, which is the part of the healing journey as it is to happen. It'll happen in accordance, but there is a time coming when you will be coming in the acceptance and first, before that, the realization of your own power and your own strength. So this is a beautiful transformative time for you, my dear pile 3. Plant spirit very strongly connected with you. You may look into herbs and these modalities with herbal medicine and connecting with the plant spirit very strongly. But yeah, elementals, earth element, and fire you are working with anyway. Right now, you have both the zodiacs are there. You have a fire. So beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear pile 3. I am in awe with the the sense of the energy that you are becoming into, that you're going to access into. It is so strong and powerful, and that's why a little bit of the message was also there, that to be careful with this power. To really you will not know that you can burn your own hands, something like that kind of a thing coming, that you will have to learn to get used to it, as if when you start accessing it after the solar eclipse. And if you go back to the channeled message, then the manifestation of the whole year is going to be very interesting in your journey, in all the aspects, specifically where that moon energy is, or the relationships where they're working through. That was a beautiful reading, my dear pile 3. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being part of this beautiful collective. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. And if you have not subscribed or liked, but you did like the video, then I would ask you to do it, to subscribe it, and to become a part of the collective here. If you want to connect with me, then my email is guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. And if you want to leave the name for the grid, you can leave it in the comment box, or you can email me as well. If you don't want to leave it publicly, then I will do it for you. And please like, share, subscribe. You can now go to your Reiki session if you want to go to by clicking the timestamp, and I will see you there, and we'll connect with you in your next reading. Till then, take care of yourself during this eclipse season, pile 3. Take care. Bye-bye. I again forgot to give you, I have done it consistently, I have to say, and now I've done it in like all the 3 piles, and now I'm looking forward to doing it for the 4th time as well. So let me give you your next reading. If you're called to, you can connect with this reading. I'll link it in the description box for you to find. Oh, thank you. So we have messages from your future self. Spirit shares about your future version. Wow. Okay. So I will link this video for you to see. If you have, I hope nobody misses it, because I'm forgetting it every time. But thank you so much for being here, pile 3, and understanding my forgetfulness. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 4. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this temperance, then this is a reading, or the signs of Taurus, Gemini, or Pisces. And today's reading is about the solar eclipse, which is coming. But also, if you have found this reading and you are in pile 4, then you have a message here as a timeless reading. So we are accessing the ancestral messages, because for many of us, almost all of us, during the solar eclipse, there is ancestral clearing happening karmically. We are also looking at some astrological advice and guidance coming from spirit. There is also a message coming from your animal spirit guide. Okay, I'll put them back and shuffle, please, Spirit. Can I have only one? Okay, they are giving me the same cards. Okay, I'll have this one and this one. Thank you. We will also look at an energy which you are clearing from your past life. What past life energy imprint that is clearing for you during this solar eclipse. And we will also look at prediction or a fortune, like a message coming from Spirit. We also have today with us the plant energy connected. Okay, so let us start with your reading. So looking at this temperance specifically, there is a lot of energy of purity which is coming. I'm very much focused on this, the white color, and the transparent wings of the moth here, and he's holding the full moon. It's just the white color which is coming very strongly. But if you have not listened to the channeled message, then I ask you to go and listen to that, because it was very interesting. They showed some of the things today for predictions, but this energy of working and balancing with the sun and the moon during this specific solar eclipse is again coming with your temperance card here. So let us continue and see what we want to see. I think we want to see the past life energy first for you, pile 4. So we have success, number 42, personal or professional achievement. So there is an energy of past life around success that you are healing. Maybe it is the fear of success. Maybe it is also the acknowledgement and accepting yourself that I'm successful or I'm good at it, or also taking a compliment. Also, they're showing something like that is a past life imprint that is healing during this solar eclipse for you. So let's look at the ancestral. We have the creature of water, creative expression, which is the Knight of Cups, number 29, master number 11. We have a Saturn looking here, yeah. And this card is showing increased productivity, creativity. And do not be hasty, no haste, and no hasty decisions as well. So this is an advice coming from your ancestral, from your ancestors, that don't be hasty, be more in this mode of this temperance, who tells us to be patient and balanced at the same time, to have things in moderation, thoughts in moderation, processing everything in moderation. Though the energy is not like that, but this is what the ancestral realm is advising us for us to be, and that is where they are coming to help pile 4. So here there is also a blessing of ancestors which is coming on your creativity. So if you have listened to the channeled message, there they say that the team is changing. The spirit team is going to change after the solar eclipse. New guides are coming. So for many of you here, these new guides are going to be these ancestors who have the blessings of increased creativity in them, who will bless this creativity in you, and you will flourish, and the energy of this creative flow is going to increase, where this expression also comes through in the creative expression. On throat chakra also, there could be this expression for someone specific here. So that could be, I feel, yeah, that is where the ancestral realm is coming through. They're not coming as this ancestral healing specifically, but they are coming in with the blessings they have for you for pile 4. Okay. Then we have Comfrey, number 32, completion. Beautiful. This is like that world card, but it is a beautiful completion of a cycle that you are coming out of, my dear pile 4. Success, completion. So this, whatever the past life it's like, you know, this past life wisdom or strength that is increasing in this life. Like you are going up a level in this specific archetypal energy of this past life, that you have healed a bit as well, which needed this healing, but also it has added as a healed aspect more strength after this completion, which in relation then brings your ancestral blessings as well and adds into that strength, like becoming more worthy of receiving those blessings from those higher initiates. Let's say if you have in your ancestral line these ancestors of higher ascended beings, and they are now coming in your spirit team, bringing those blessings on your journey. Wow, cool. Number 12, have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. So this is the start coming for you after this eclipse. Today's reading has a lot been around. The team is telling what is happening, but there's much emphasis on what is happening after the solar eclipse. Like for the whole collective today, they have shown to give them, to provide like clarity and vision of what lies ahead, because it is a tough space we are in during this solar eclipse. It is a difficult place. So I feel that is why Spirit is coming with a lot of these what lies ahead messages as well in today's reading. Beautiful. Okay. What more astrology? 10th house, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Oh my goodness, you are really going to take a leap here, pile 4. All of this, the soul wisdom that is coming your way, the ancestral blessings coming your way, so much of this is right now till now, this just feels like the team, the guides are just showing the blessings that you are receiving in this solar eclipse and what lies ahead. Wow, it doesn't look like a solar eclipse reading, I have to say. Okay, let us see what else. Number 6, on your own. Okay. Okay. Let us see what animal guides are saying. We have gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Okay, so this is a little related to this energy here in one message. And what is the next one? It's Wolverine. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. Wow. This I feel really also comes from your ancestors. Wow. So there are 2 messages, both link with this card here. First message is coming is that in your family, in your relationships right now, you may be feeling a little left out or not that connected. Maybe in the communication, which we did pick up, the blessing is coming, but maybe in some way thought the connection is not there. There's something missing is a feeling. And it's giving the energy of hardship as well, that really, it's really affecting in a way. But for that, the spirit team is asking you to have this thing not fix in yourself, but to see in yourself that you need to be a better listener is a requirement here in relationships. And that is where the energy of temperance also comes in. And the Pisces archetype also comes in of the zodiac, that you are really listening to the person who you're talking to. And the second message of the Wolverine is coming with on your own again, that you are with the energies present of the solar eclipse and what all happening. You are a tough cookie. You can take it and it's all fine. You are in safe hands. You are growing these wings to fly and you have all the support. And it is a new start coming your way. So don't be afraid. There is a lack of like structure that you can't see as of now, but it's just like, you know, how do we call that? Those foundational pillars or stones, they are being worked on. And that is how they're showing that it's a strong foundation that you're working on, and you're going to build on that. That success is coming towards your way, that completion, and that new start is also coming. Once this completion, you come out of this completion of the cycle. So this 10th house is really gonna flourish. Oh yeah, structure is there. It's really gonna flourish after this solar eclipse. It's a beautiful promise of abundance and growth. But there is something in the family dynamics that you need to heal and work on yourself. It's the energy of balance. You're just not talking, but also listening as well. And do not doubt yourself about it. Is the another message that you have a lot of strength in you that you are now starting to access in yourself. Beautiful. Let us now connect with the Spirit of Tarot and see what messages Spirit wants to share with pile 4 for solar eclipse, please. We have Page of Emotions, which is a Page of Cups. It's like this card, like how the page holds a cup and there's a fish in it. So it's like an element of surprise is somewhat present in your journey. You do not know what lies ahead, and what they are showing you, the positive future which is coming, you are not able to as of relate with it, and they are saying it's okay. That is what, in a way, the page of that cup, that element, that fish element signifies here. And we have death. Yes, a lot of change is going through. We did pick up these wings of the moth here as well, and it's very similar. If you see that the face is above, the person is here, and there's the moth. So it's a very similar energy. But this is the energy of change that you're going through, becoming into this temperance, as if this is the growth, this is the change happening. Okay. Okay, then we have the Empress, beautiful. We do have a lot of planetary influence right now on the collective. It has been coming in the reading. In another pile also the planets came. That's why I picked up the energy of the astrology here and with 2 decks, but it is still more. Even with other decks, this planetary energy is coming. So looking at your chart, looking at where these zodiac placements are and the energies which are present can also help you with this. Now this is the energy of Saturn here, which I have not told you yet. I think this is Saturn sitting here. A very karmic completion, karmic cycle. Then we have the Hierophant. So many major arcana. The Hierophant, a lot of soul wisdom. My gosh, the Magician. And the 6 of Pentacles. The bottom deck energy. I think we can have one more. So let's keep shuffling. We have the Queen of Wands as the final card. And the bottom deck energy is the Queen of Cups. Right. So it's a very feminine energy today in the collective. I feel the viewers today, or who are seeing these messages, are working on their feminine aspect more than their masculine, though it is the energy of balance which is coming during this solar eclipse. But there's a lot of feminine work happening in your pile as well. A lot of soul wisdom of the feminine you're starting to access, and a lot of coming into this power, and this message of empowerment has also been coming with this feminine in other piles as well. But the feminine is really coming into power, realizing who I am, and all the work and the soul wisdom, the alignment with the ancestors also coming with this. A lot of wise old souls here with strong feminines, like on your own. It doesn't matter, like as if. So doing this hard work and working hard on yourself, this is, yeah, a very, very on the feminine aspect is what I'm picking here. Six of Pentacles is really just giving here this energy of connecting with the Fool as well, this card here. But it is that give and take energy, the sharing energy, the balancing energy, which we also have in the Temperance as well. But really the white color is then now really coming with the purity of the feminine aspect of your energy field. Pile 4. Beautiful. Let me give you your next card. So this is the collection of the readings that I have on the channel. And if you choose, you can look at this reading as your next message, connecting message, as a continued. Oh, we have Ganeshji's message. So receive messages from Lord Ganesha, obstacles removed and blessings received. How divine is that? If you choose, you can look at it this video as well. I'll link it in the description box. And very beautiful, powerful, feminine reading, pile 4. It was really like the spirit is acknowledging that what you're going through right now, but it was very much about that, showing you your strength, showing you your power, helping you realize who you are and where you are. So that was a beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear pile 4. So thank you so much for being here and part of this beautiful collective. Thank you for your like, shares, subscriptions and comments. And if you like the video but have not subscribed, I would ask you to please like and subscribe it and become a part of this beautiful collective that we have here. Also, I would like to remind you to leave the name in the comment box, or the situation, or even an intention with the solar eclipse. You can leave it in the comment box, or if you don't want to do it publicly, you can email me at guidancefromdivine@gmail.com and I'll add it for you there. And you have to do it only once. And you can now go to your Reiki session by clicking the timestamp. It's not necessary, but if you want, you can receive that energy and help you clear and complete through that 5 minutes of Reiki for this solar eclipse energy. So thank you so much for being here, and take care of yourself. I'll connect with you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. I will now start the 5-minute Reiki meditation session. The intention is to release and clear all that is ready to for your highest good. Just say yes to receiving this energy, either loud or in your mind's eye. And you can also add any other intentions around the solar eclipse that you have found in your reading. And here we have the amethyst, in which we have this image of naturally made looking as Ganeshji. So we have Ganeshji as well present here, who gives the blessings and removes the blocks. So after adding your intentions, you now sit back, relax, and receive healing. I'm now grounding your energy, and so we thank all the energies present. So for the clearing, there's a message from Mother Gaia for the collective, that for the balance, she has received a lot from the collective and transmuted it and given it back with love and compassion of the highest vibration for the beautiful collective here, so that they can release, heal, and grow during this solar eclipse and come in a more balanced and healed state. So thank you so much for being again here. I'll see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.